Well, I apologize. Technology failed me here in the CR. So I could not get the live to resume. Every time I resume, it would end it. Mea culpa? So this is apparently this is what this place does on Sundays. It's because everybody's pretty much getting the same breakfast. Rice and peas for breakfast? Whew. Although I'm eating it, you know, it is closer to what I'm used to than the arroz with guandu. Arroz with guandu, it's a little bit different than Caribbean. So I'm having eggs, and then sweet plantain, which I try to stay away from because they're sweet. So simple carbs, and a nice size of fruit. Mango. Pineapple. I don't recognize that taste, but this is grapefruit. Ooh, tart, but that is a heavy breakfast. Oh my gosh. If I eat that, I can't eat anything else for the day. But the rice is not bad. So, I was just telling you guys about Puerto Viejo. Quite a few people here in town. And I see a few locals, Rastafarians, and I always mess up that word, so I apologize if I say it wrong. Jamaicans. I don't know if they have specific countries represented. I'm not aware. Oh, there was a little thing, almost like a biscuit. Fried bread. It reminds me of hojaldre in Panama. But that, you can't eat like that on a regular. And I was going to tell you guys too that I noticed a higher level of obesity among the women, the locals, because if that's the way they eat, and then you put bread in on top of it, you're done. Yeah, can't eat like that on the regular. Not good. Even though you have the fruit, it doesn't make up for all the carbs you're ingesting. That's insane. There's a lot of drinking here in the evening, and my friend said that you could go to a restaurant, buy a drink, and then watch the sunset. So we're gonna do that tonight. And then a couple of tours that I want to do. They have a nature preserve here. I'm gonna do that, even though I'm kind of worried about being devoured by the mosquitoes. I'm afraid of mosquitoes. I'm gonna have to put my shirt on, my long sleeve. Yeah. I apologize about the live and the technical difficulties that we had. And I have to go home to the room, use their Wi-Fi to send this out. The rice has coconut. I can taste it. Caribbean. We put coconut in our rice. That's a given. And you see a little country like that, and you're like, well, maybe if we were here, there wouldn't be any threat of somebody coming and taking something over. If you don't have anything for them to take, they won't bother you, right? I guess. Costa Rica has the beach, the ocean. I guess they can claim that one. Crazy. So that should hold me all day. I shouldn't have to eat anything till later at night. And then it's gonna be something light. The mango is delicious. I remember in Peru too, they had a lot of nice fruit. So you know, you see in on YouTube how a lot of people who had originally relocated to Costa Rica were leaving because of crime and the high cost of living. I think for me, it would be the critters. That would be what I would worry about the most. With that much vegetation, you're gonna have critters. Rice and beans for breakfast. Wow. So it's not just in Panama. And it's gonna rain too. So I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. My little pep talk today. Whew, I'm almost out of word because I know at this point we just have to find a way to console each other. I think console is the appropriate word. Because we are setting on uncharted waters. No idea what the future will bring. Changes, a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty, right? But I know that from experience, when you have those times of uncertainty, that's when you need to declare, set your mind to, you're going to stand firm, right? Because when adversity comes, if you just like a twig in the wind and you're blowing every which way, that's not good. This is where you get deep inside yourself. Find your faith, your resolve, and then say, these too shall pass. Whatever comes my way, I will deal with it in a mature, sensitive way, not reacting. I talk about that in the other video. We don't want to be reacting to things. Having emotions is normal. You can cry, you can be sad. I mean, Friday, I don't know why, I was walking around thinking, oh, my heart is heavy. And I've had instances in my life where I felt like that. Maracuya drink, unsweetened. And this is when you just say, yeah, this too shall pass. What doesn't break you make you stronger, right? That you're not going to give in to hopelessness, because that's the dangerous slope. So get your resolve. Don't try to make major decisions right, after you start experiencing these feelings, because those decisions might be based on the emotion of the moment. That may not be the decision you need to make. Try not to make decisions when you're feeling really emotional. That's not a good thing to do. You want to just hunker down. Hunker down. And while you're hunkering down, what you do, you fast, you pray, you read your Bible, you journal. You got to take care of your mental health. So whatever you need to do, fast, pray, put the music on, dance, do yoga, walk, exercise. Because you got to fight off these negative emotions. Because if you don't, they're going to overwhelm and overtake you. And that's not what you want, right? And also remember that nothing lasts forever. It will pass. This too shall pass. Okay? You got to resolve. You will not break me. I am bigger than this. Our forefathers did not break. They didn't crumble. They stood to the test. So, but it's a decision, right? It's a decision you have to make. I think I might have missed a spot. So, we're going to have to encourage each other. This lady sent me a long email. I think she said something about if I would consider partnering for some kind of support coalition or something. I have to go sit down and reread her email to digest. Again, that's the thing. If somebody send me a long email, I'm not going to hurry and respond to you right away, because at first glance I may not get what you're trying to say, which is what I talk about. Some people in my life are very reactive. You send a message, you say something, and boom, like within 30 seconds they already send you a long reply. And usually they haven't read the initial message or email, and I usually don't respond. I'm like, let me see, did you really read what it says? And usually they haven't. So don't be reactive, okay? Be a mature, sensible, thinking person. And when you need to make a decision, step back for a little bit, digest before you respond, okay? And that's why right now I think there are a lot of reactions going on to everything that's happening. And I think whatever response should be given after much fasting and prayer. So don't be a reactive person. So let's hang in there, okay? Nothing lasts forever, like my mom used to say. If something is out of your control, you have to let it go, right? You did your part. It's out of your hand. So you're just gonna have to prepare yourself for what is to come or might come. And only God knows what is sure to come. We don't know, okay? So don't try to, what's the word? It's not even estimate what will happen, might happen. We don't know. We don't know. We're all in a state of shock, anticipation. There's going to be a lot of whiplash going on. So, I'm watching for the mosquitoes. I sprayed myself, but who knows. I ate all the rice. Oh my God. Oop. I shouldn't have. Almost all the eggs. But anyway, I'm gonna go off. I apologize for the live, but this phone let me down. Or the Wi-Fi, I don't know. But anyway, it is what it is. Again, this was out of my hand. I tried my best to be here for you guys, to do the live, but it wasn't to be. So we did a short one, but God knows. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Pura vida in Costa Rica.